We're about to embark on a one-day return trip to Paris, and we're going from St Pancras Station on the Eurostar. Here's the station, and we've now arrived at Paris, and we're going to stop off at a nice little cafe along the way. This is a little church, and the cafe makes lovely crepes on the spot there. We had a crepe because it's a traditional sort of French dish to have. You can have either sweet or savoury crepes, and cappuccinos as well. So we're going towards the first stop for our hop on, hop off bus. We brought a ticket. You don't need to buy it in advance. You can actually buy it at the bus stop if you like, and it gives you a chance to go all around, see all the main sights of Paris, and you can just get on and get off where you like. The McDonald's all done up there, isn't it? So it's good to recommend it. They give you commentary along the way and an information sheet. So as I say, we're now on the bus. This is the Opera House, fine Opera House, and this is from where we start our trip from the hop on, hop off bus. We're on the top of the bus, so let's get a great view. And here's the Louvre, the first stop. This is Fine Art Gallery where the Mona Lisa is, amongst other paintings, Impressionist paintings, a whole collection of paintings. And now we're going by the River Seine, from where the Olympics opening ceremony was held. And soon we're going to cross the bridge over to the Notre Dame Cathedral. Here's the cathedral. It's a fine old cathedral, and I suspect you know there was a fire, massive fire, back in 2019, and President Macron said we will rebuild it in 5 years, and they have. So it was opened up to the public at the end of 2024. You can get tickets in advance online. We found that very difficult, but we just turned up and got a ticket online, and very fortunate we were able to get inside. As you can see that from the outside there, the front there is lovely and new. The whole sort of stonework has been redone, had a new spire, a new roof. The church itself, Notre Dame, means Our Lady, and it goes back to 1163. During the French Revolution of the end of the 18th century, they actually ransacked the building, banished religion, and changed it into a temple to the cult of reason. Then it became a wine store, and eventually Napoleon restored it into its former glory as a fine church. There we are. There's one of the rose windows at the front there, and we've a fairly short queue to go in. As I say, very fortunate to get in. And there you can see the fine sort of fan vault roof, newly cleaned, newly restored, in fact, a new roof there, complete new roof. And to the side you have sort of side chapels. Here's one of them, given to the various saints. So you sit down there and worship a saint. Also a little confession box there, or quite a big one. That one there is a big confession box. There's a few confession boxes in the cathedral. Very busy, hence it's ticketed, but well worth a visit if you can manage to get in. There's the front altarpiece, and just next to it, you'll soon see is the choir area, which we can see there. Here's the choir area. As I say, it's free actually. It's ticketed, but it's free. We're back on the bus now, going on towards the next stop. Cross the River Seine. We crossed a few times across the Seine actually. This is the Grand Palace. It's one of the museums which is now open to the public free of charge. It was part of the Great Exhibition of Paris. This looks like the Champs-Élysées. It is the Champs-Élysées, heading towards the Arc de Triomphe, the fine arch, triumphal arch. It's so high actually that after the First World War, a biplane was managed to fly underneath that arch. And here we go. Bit of a mad traffic around there, so you don't want to cross the road there. You want to go underneath the subway. We're heading towards the Eiffel Tower shortly. We're now on the south bank. That's another bridge there across the River Seine. So it does crisscross the river quite a few times. It's quite nice, good view. This is what's called the INA, which is a large museum. What's that? Fine Shangri-La hotel, very luxurious, and you get some good views of the Eiffel Tower. And this is where we get off. As I say, you can get off a number of times, but we wanted to spend a bit of time here. It was the tallest building in the world until 1931. And it was originally going to be a temporary building, but as it's been there for over 100 years. We're now at the Lafayette Gallery. It's highly recommended. It's a great view. You can see the Eiffel Tower from that window, and the Opera House. There's the Opera House. This has come towards the end of our trip. Let's view the Opera House, and it's back in the shop there. Massive shop. Lovely dome, very grand. So this is how we end our trip, and we'll be going back to Gare du Nord and then train back to St Pancras.